Hi, this is Daisy Shah and you are watching Bollywood Hungama.
We have with us beautiful and vivacious Daisy Shah on Bollywood Hungama. On huge popular demand, she is back on Bollywood Hungama. Daisy, pleasure having you back.
Thank you for having me.
On Bollywood Hungama. And ये आपकी जो खूबसूरती का राज आप कुछ बताएं that you've been looking, I think, much more younger than almost like 5 years younger than what you were doing earlier. So what exactly have you been doing?
No, I have been just working on myself. I've now because I've lost weight, so now I'm not on a strict diet or something like that. But there was a time in between, like for a year, I guess, I was on strict diet and like following my proper workouts and all. I literally worked out for 4 hours a day.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think it's paid off well.
And then you like to dance. You love to dance as well. So I'm sure that definitely.
Yes. Dance is something that I really enjoy. So yeah, I mean, but then I don't think that there was any dance involved in my weight loss program. So
it was not involved.
No.
Okay, and now I believe you're doing this movie called Ram Ratan right now,
Yes.
and I think you're also part of this tour for Australia and New Zealand this year with Salman Khan. So let's start with, I think, the tour first of all, because that is something which is the entire buzz has started only recently now. There are quite a few other people as well who are participating.
Yes.
So you're looking forward to that tour?
I'm totally looking forward, yes, because I have never done such kind of tour before, like with stars in it. So like I might have when I was a dancer and an assistant choreographer, but as an artist, yes, I'm going for the first time and I'm really excited to perform with Mr. Khan. There's Sonakshi, there's Bipasha,
Correct.
there's Manish, there's Badsha and Prabhu sir. So
Right. Looking forward to that.
Yes.
So how many cities are you guys exploring?
there are 2 cities in Australia, one in New Zealand and one is Hong Kong and another is Malaysia. So
Okay, it's like that.
yeah, Hong Kong
Australia.
and Malaysia is just added up. So
Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong and Malaysia.
Malaysia, yes.
Okay, that is fantastic actually. And when is it going to be tentatively? April, I believe.
April, yes.
April.
It starts in last week of April.
Last week
I
of-
think the first show is on 22nd.
22nd of April, and then I think the weekends it will be
Yes.
just from city to city.
No, I think we're starting with Hong Kong, Malaysia, so which is much earlier, and then we go on to Australia and New Zealand. It's like that.
Okay, so what special are you going to be doing for this particular
I have
show?
no idea because I have not even sat with the creatives on the show, and I don't know what they have literally planned. But
Right.
dancing, of course, he has a lot of interaction, and there will be a finale with all the stars in it, like whoever is going for the tour. So I don't know what songs am I performing on. So it's way too early to talk about the songs and the creatives and all, because the team has not yet had a meeting together. So
Correct. Okay, and Salman, I think, going on a tour after a really long time, from what I understand. It's been quite a few years. I think the last he went was almost 10 years back, from what I remember.
So I don't know about that. Yes.
Right. So I think it will be like packed auditoriums all across.
Yeah, since
He
you
has
said that
recommended.
he's not gone on any tour, like he's not done any of the tours in last 10 years. So I think yes, people are looking forward and again, like it is called The Bang. So it's more like the bang. So
Achha, like that.
yeah, it is completely
The Bang
yeah.
show.
So it's like Mr. Khan and we are just like supporting yeah, like that.
Right, लेकिन but उनके साथ में हर कोई जो है वो नुमाया हो जाता है. So I think
जी.
definitely it definitely works to the advantage as well. And I think he's been very instrumental in whenever he talks about you. I think at Star Screen Awards recently he spoke about you as well.
Did he?
It happened recently. You haven't seen it?
No, I was a part of Star Screen Awards, like,
Right.
but I don't know whether
He was
spoke
talking about
me.
various actresses that have
Okay,
been, so
I shall be seeing
yeah.
that. YouTube पे है वो?
Maybe on some other digital platform, but it must be there.
Okay.
We often see you maybe just traveling with him to various places as well, cars में, और I think paparazzi culture काफी होता है. So how instrumental has Salman been in your life so far?
Like, see, he's actually, I've said it earlier also, but he is
He
a
said that
blessing
you're one of the
in my-
most hardworking co-stars he has worked with. There are scores of people who completely assert Salman's claim, and timing के बारे में आप बहुत punctual हैं. You're an extremely punctual.
Yeah, I'm about time, but today
yeah.
was an exception. So yeah.
No, I think you were there on time as well. I was the one who was a bit late. But I think
yes, considering that way, yes, you were late, I was on time.
Right, yeah. So that in itself, I think, while I was reading
Yeah,
this,
because
I was on the way and I was
that's what Virgos are, I guess. They like reaching before time, not even on time. So it's like that. Like I don't, like my funda in life is like I don't like wasting anybody's
Right.
time. That's what my funda is. Like if a person is waiting for me or if there are 10 people waiting for me,
Right.
I have no rights in this world to waste their time, first of all.
As you were discussing, so how instrumental has Salman been in terms of just guiding you? Because
Yes,
his
coming back
advice
to the
is something
same,
which I think people
yeah,
value
he
tremendously.
is like a blessing in my life. There's absolutely nothing that I don't go to him for. So
Ji.
everything when it comes to work, I have to keep him in the loop. Not that he's asked me to, but I prefer doing that way because he's been in the industry for the longest. And
Right.
again, my launch was because of him. People know me in Bollywood because of him. As an actor, I would say,
Ji.
and lucky that way because I have that kind of an access to him. So it's and there are, like you just said, that he does say that I'm one of the most hardworking people or actor or whatever he's come across, and he during my assistant days also he has been observing me and he's seen me how I work behind the camera also. So I think. I can't really explain what kind of a person he is when it comes to me, but he must have seen something in me that is what attracted him, or maybe my sincerity or whatever it is. So
Sure.
yeah.
In fact, I think you've also said in a magazine cover that I want to fall in love with him, hug him, kiss him. Did you say that?
Yeah, but you know that is one line which was highlighted by the magazine.
Okay.
Like put it on the cover, but no, there was a question being asked to me that why did I refuse Bodyguard, and that was my answer to that. That was the point in doing a film if I don't get to fall in love with him, or you know what are the other things?
Hug
I
him
said?
and kiss him.
Exactly. So that is what I said.
He doesn't kiss actually.
He did in Jai Ho.
Okay,
See?
it was
like,
more
it doesn't mean that you have to like kiss on the lips. It's not meant to be a French kiss. You can also give a peck on a cheek or something like that.
Correct. No, absolutely. Definitely, there's no doubt about that. You also said that he's a friend, he's a Hitler and a mentor, depending on the situation. If you've done wrong, then he can be a Hitler. If you've done good, then he is a friend. If you're going wrong somewhere, he's a mentor.
Yes. That is completely right because in last 3 years, as I said, that I have always kept him in the loop when it came to work and all. So there were times where he was mad at me because I did not, maybe my decision was wrong or maybe I wasn't thinking right or something like that. So he's literally bashed me on that. So that is the reason I said that he can be a Hitler and then he can be a mentor. It depends on the situation.
So considering that Salman is someone who's very particular about the fact that how the women should be presented and the kissing part, that he doesn't kiss on screen, he can. Was he a bit apprehensive when you did Hate Story 3 because it had quite a few explicit scenes?
It was on the contrary. It was me who was apprehensive on doing on that thing, like all the things, because knowing the fact that it is going to be, A certificate film or something like that. But it was Mr. Salman Khan, who actually told me that this one thing. What he told me that have you not seen other females do it, like other female actresses do it on screen? I said yeah. So then it's like, then what's the problem? I said no, that's not the case. It's just that me who's not comfortable doing it. I'm like, kissing a stranger is completely, it's a very bizarre thought. So he's like, it doesn't matter. When the camera's on, you are an actor, you do your work and get the hell out of that place. As simple as that. It's like switch on, switch off. Again, there was like, because I had done Jai Ho, I had this image of a girl next door. So there were a lot of, since we were talking about the trolls also, I was trolled a lot on social sites saying that, okay, I am more of a Behenji types and I cannot pull off a role of a girl who's hot. And so it was more like a challenging stuff for me because I wanted to prove myself that no, you cannot be categorizing one person because that person has done one particular kind of a role. I mean, whatever it is, like if completely depends on the attire that you wear, on your characterization which has been done in the film. Like dressing, makeup, everything works simultaneously. You cannot categorize one person.
Absolutely. So now, how do you look at your future from here on? Because considering you had like a Jai Ho with Salman Khan, you had a Hate Story 3 which has worked as well at the box office, but at the same time it is totally changes your image because you portray it in a glamorous manner, and that is something that people find refreshing in a way, and it's different, and they know that this is something that she can pull off as well. So how do you look at your future, and what is your plan like? Because I'm sure that you must be having more of Hate Story 3 type of roles as well.
Exactly, I was just getting there, because there are a lot of movies which came to me after Hate Story on similar lines, which I refused, because Hate Story is something that I wanted to do just to show people that okay, this is something which I can pull off too as an actor, but this is not something that I want to get into completely. It was just to prove maybe not people wrong, but prove myself right, maybe I would say that way. But that is the reason that I have not been having too many offers, because I choose not to sign them, because I don't want to get into one genre right now, because if I get into that, then I'll be maybe I'll be only stuck in that kind of genres, maybe, I don't know. I'm just throwing words right now. So yeah, and luckily, because I have not signed like films on the same lines, today I am working on different scripts which are completely different from one another, like Ram Ratanas, for an instance. It's a rom-com. I've never done a rom-com in my life, like considering my South films also. So then there's another film which is, it's not a dark film actually, but it's a very interesting subject, and it's not a love story. It's about an old man and a girl who works for a social cause, and so yeah, it's not a love story at all. So there are a few films that I'm working on which are completely different from one another.
Okay.
So I'm still trying to understand what kind of an actor I am, or maybe I'm just experimenting with different kind of roles in order to make myself better as an actor.
Right. And now, Daisy, we'd like to have a rapid fire round with you as well. So rapid fire with Daisy. Shah now, who according to you has the best dance moves in Bollywood? Hrithik Roshan. Okay. If you have to do a dance face-off with an actress in Bollywood, who will you choose?
Dance face-off? I don't really think, because when it comes to dance, I don't really think nobody can match up to me.
क्या बात है? No, but still, if you'd like to maybe just.
I know that Katrina Kaif, for an instance, is the most hardworking actress I've seen when it comes to dance. Like she rehearses like crazy, so it will be Katrina, yes.
Katrina Kaif. Apart from good dance moves, two things that define a perfect guy for you.
Apart from dance moves? Haven't found anyone actually.
You haven't found anyone?
No.
Okay, but still you must be having some sort of, tick marks.
No, because I have to tell you from the actors, na?
No, it can be anyone. It can be two things that define a perfect guy for you. It's not attributes, not a person. Not a person. It's a safe question actually.
For me, it's not about the looks. It's more about the honesty. So the person has to be honest. Even though if the person, you can beep this thing, fucks up. I'm fine with it, but the person has to be honest to me that okay, I screwed up, so I'll be fine with that. And second would be having a good sense of humor.
Good sense of humor is a turn on. Okay. All right. Most romantic thing your date has done for you till now?
I have never gone on any dates. I've been working since my age of 14. Can you believe that?
You mean to say that you've never gone on a date?
Never. I don't know what dating thing is, like I don't know what that is.
There's a question coming to my mind that Karan Johar asks Salman Khan each time, but that's surprising actually that you're saying that you've never gone on a date.
Never.
But you've never been in a relationship either?
No.
You've never been in a relationship? Totally pak saaf. Okay. That's very interesting.
I've never been in a relationship which involves feelings. So, okay, I made it more clear for you.
Involves feelings.
Yeah, like how they say true love or something like that. So I don't know. I've never fallen in love with anyone.
So, like casual,
Casual relationships, yes, but since that's what I've been working since I was 14 years old. So I have been working, and as an assistant choreographer, I have worked 26 hours a day, which is not possible. But I'm just making it a hypothetical situation.
I can understand that. I can get what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's never gone out on a date,
Yeah.
and she's not had a relationship that involved feelings. So you can figure it out.
Yes.
3 things without which Daisy Shah is incomplete.
Pet love, parents, and food.
Okay. Alright. If you're given a time machine to go to any time period, where will you go and why?
I will go back to the year 2004 so that I know that I can save my dad.
Okay. An actor from Bollywood you won't mind doing steamy scenes with.
Okay. Oh God, we have so many hot men in our industry.
It's a hypothetical situation, so you can take names if you want to.
Arey yaar, it's so difficult.
Please.
All the men that I want to say, they are either in a relationship or.
No, this is a hypothetical situation.
Okay, fine. Ranveer Singh.
Ranveer Singh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. An actress on whom you've always been girl crushing on. Is there any actress that you've been girl crushing on?
Yes, okay. I'm a big fan of Kajol. I literally I have a girl crush on her.
She has a girl crush on Kajol, and she'd like to do steamy scenes with Ranveer Singh. So that is fantastic. How difficult it is to just battle it out in terms of the judgments that keep on happening. People tend to know much more about yourself than maybe what you yourself must be doing. That आपको ये करना चाहिए, आपको वो करना चाहिए, and this is something that you should be trying out. After a point of time, it can have a certain amount of impact on anyone as well, because too many opinions are thrown at anyone all the time, and there have been several instances when actors they've done what they've believed in, and they've been guided properly. They've had people around them who just guided them properly, and they've ended up coming up with surprises, and it has just opened up new avenues for them as actors. Like say for example what Priyanka is doing right now, say abroad. Or like say for example the way Kangana is functioning or Deepika is functioning. So Nimrat Kaur, the way I think she has chosen a certain path for herself. Do you believe that it's important to have that self-belief, and how difficult it is at times to just keep on believing in yourself?
Of course, yes. What I feel that if you don't believe in yourself, the world is never going to believe in you, right? So it's you who has to have the confidence in yourself before letting yourself affect that people don't have confidence in me. Because if I show them that I don't believe in myself, you would probably not believe in me. So it's like the key is never to lose hope, and it's just that, like you said about getting into certain things like how Priyanka and Deepika and Nimrat and also because they had open minds, like maybe open doors I would say, because they never said no to an opportunity in their life. So if I have certain things coming to me which are completely off track from what I'm doing and I think they're worth doing it, I will definitely do it. Like I don't know what future holds, but I can at least make the most of my present.
Absolutely. Daisy Shah, it was a pleasure talking to you, and thank you for being open and giving us, I think, some revelations. I'm sure that your fans will be quite, considering that you've done Hate Story 3 and still you've told that how things have been in your life, which is amazing actually, and we hope that it does not stay that way. Then maybe
I know, but I don't know. Am I too old now for a date?
No, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. It's like the age isn't just a number; it's all in the mind.
Yeah,
and you're looking like 19 right now. So I'm sure
oh, thank you.
No, absolutely. I mean it actually.
It's just that work has always been my main focus, and it's been there on number 1 in my priority list. So have never thought of getting into a relationship, a serious one, or never thought of going on a date, because I just feel dates are like a waste of money.
Waste of money. Yeah. Okay, but he will spend on it. Now, why do you have to worry? He will spend on it.
The man has to be worthy enough to.
He will have to be worthy enough. Okay. I hope that you find someone. And, maybe discover a new side to life and maybe your personality, and you never know.
Yeah.
All right.
My
So
fingers are still crossed.
Fingers crossed. Maybe someone out there that any part
I
of
hope
the
you
world.
guys are listening.
Yeah, listening and watching. Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank
and,
you.
Pleasure having you, and congratulations, and all the best wishes for the tour. I hope that it's like a big one, and Ram Ratan as well, and all your future ventures. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.